Hey everybody, welcome to Vestaangelstarot INC. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video, okay? We got a lot of stuff coming up. We got planets in retrograde. We got eclipses coming up. We got more retrograde coming up for July, okay? So you want to make sure you're linked to the type of energy that's going to be going on between you and your partner, okay? This is your bi-weekly for the sign of Scorpio, your June 1st through the 15th. Remember that time is fluid, so this energy can be, some of it be past, current. Yes, current can also mean within the next couple of days, and it can be future energy. I'm not limited to a 24-hour reading. So just because it doesn't resonate with you right now doesn't mean it might not play out in the next couple of weeks. Yes. This reading can actually be your 15th through the 30th and vice versa. Okay. I do follow Vedic Sidereal. Scorpio, I believe Jupiter is still retrograde in your sign right now. So if you are married, you may be having some marital problems. Things that are coming up to the surface for you to handle. Okay. You're going to have to partake in that energy and figure things out until like the first part of August. What else? Mercury is sitting over there with Mars and Saturn, karma, I believe, over there in Gemini. You know, messing around with Gemini over there. I believe that Venus also, I thought she was in Aries, but she may have moved to Taurus. I'm not sure. I just got in from work, so I haven't checked the chart. Okay. Planets are always moving and is aligned differently. So my fault for not checking the chart. I want to go ahead and get your energy out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and apologize early. I'm trying not and let my readings be too long, but, you know, I do what I have to do. This channel is not a 5-minute channel, okay? I am still running a special for the month of June, maybe into July, $7 for 2 questions. You know, I'll beat it down to try and get your answer for you, okay? If you need 4 questions, 2 for you and 2 for your partner, or overall, that includes money, career, yes, family. See, Saturn. I was just talking about Saturn. You may have Gemini in your chart, or the person you're dealing with has Gemini in their chart. Okay. Remember, you are not just one water sign, 6th house. You're going to have a fire, you're going to have a water, you're going to have an air, you're going to have an earth. Okay. Once you learn your chart, then you will start to watch other videos. Okay. And then you will recognize how much they resonate with you. I'm an air sign, but I know I have Sag in my chart. Okay. And when Sag is sitting in different planets, that is something that I need to pay attention to. And you will learn that also. I do have a link in my description box. If you want to figure out what planets are in your chart, you put your exact time off your birth certificate. Okay. Oh, goodness. I'm not taking the ones that hit the floor. Bottom of the deck is blessed change. So it seems like you kind of wanting some type of tranquility or peace, okay, within yourself, or you need to take some time for yourself, Scorpio, right now. Okay. You're needing to have some faith also. Whether you know it or not, your prayers are manifesting. Even if you quietly you know, pray to yourself or pray about a situation, don't never think that the universe is not listening. See, I shuffled again, and you got time to move on here at the bottom of the deck. That can be very important for some of you. Now, please be respectful. If this is not your reading, it's thousands to billions of people in the world. This reading is for somebody. Yes. So it's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Okay. What are your cards here? Divine Magic, Break Free, Time to Move on the bottom of the deck. And yes, we did have Blessed Change. So Saturn, like I said, is still retrograde, sitting in where did I say you sitting at? I forget. Let me see. I believe Gemini. Yes. Okay. So let's sixth house at the bottom of the deck, your service to others. What is good for us? Okay, if you're in a partnership, your work is being highlighted right now, Scorpio. Okay. You may be looking or in a full-time job right now. Some of you can be actually a server or serving some type of body, like a service type of job. Okay. And whatever you're trying to accomplish, you're needing to understand that you need to do it a little at a time. Okay. Sixth house is really emphasizing your health also. Okay. Some of you may be concerned about your health right now. Some of you may feel like you may have to wait before you can even go to the doctor. Okay. You may have some limits that are imposing on you right now at your job, on your money, even on your health aspects. Okay. But Saturn is here asking you to grow and learn in maturity. Okay. Remember, I always say that Saturn delays you, okay, wanting you to be learn and grow in the aspects and the situation and the problems and the challenges that you're dealing with right now. But once you learn that, okay, without having to keep repeating it, uh, Saturn will bless you along like how Jupiter will. Okay. And Jupiter is sitting actually in your sign, like I said, in Scorpio. So that also, the person who even you're dating, divine feminine, okay. I'm talking to you because Jupiter is husband, Venus is wife. So this person that you're even dating, you kind of look at them like, you're not just dating them to be dating them. Not saying that you want to run off and get married for everybody, but you see them as marriage material. And this is somebody that you may be laying with, you know what I mean? So you do see them as marriage material. Okay. Eventually, after the stage of getting to know each other, dating, sometimes you may be dating somebody or in a relationship and it go past 5 or 6 years. Y'all almost at the 10-year mark. Time does go like that. So yes, you are viewing this person that you're dealing with, Scorpio, as marriage material. So I'm mostly speaking to the divine feminine part. So even if you are a Scorpio and Jupiter is retrograde in your sign, you still would be looking for where Venus is sitting. Okay. So your title was really you can really see and understand. Once you have decided to move on, you'll be surprised how fast the universe pushes you forward and start to bless you in certain areas, in your health, in your job, in all sense of abundance. Okay. Abundance is just not a windfall of money or hitting the lottery. Okay, you got Seven of Swords here. You're sitting in that energy, Scorpio. Either you are doing that, okay, or the person you're dealing with is sneaking around. Okay, you may be feeling like it's time to move on and break free from this energy here. Either you're allowing somebody to do this to you, Scorpio, or this is you. Okay. But the first card is the strongest, and it usually represent your first house, I, which is yourself. So even if it is you, Scorpio, you're getting to that level of maturity, like Saturn says. It's time, and take it how I'm saying it, okay? Be a big boy, be a big girl. If you are doing this, it's time to come to a level of maturity where that it's time to break free and move on from this type of energy. Okay? And once you do, you'll be surprised on how fast the universe pushes you forward once you make a decision. Some of you may be scared to make a decision, okay? But things are coming clearer to you now, and you're not as confused as you used to be. And people are viewing you actually like that now, okay? You may be even out of options. You may have already ran through all of your dating people, okay? Not really looking for new options right now, because maybe usually when you do find somebody, they're probably already in a relationship, and that leaves you confused. And now you're in a third party situation that you didn't really sign up for. See, juggling. And it's not your fault, because a lot of people are not honest when they try and start dating you, okay? And then once you start to have feelings and revelations and seeing this person as husband material and things like that, then you find out that they juggling you, okay? And now you sitting in this type of energy, have feelings for this person, and now you're feeling more concerned about, how do I get myself into this, how do I get myself out of it. Yeah, sometimes it's easier said than done. People always say, yeah, just leave that alone, this and that. But yes, it does affect feelings. You have feelings. Yes. 7 of Cups. One of those cups can be actually your dream being fulfilled, or an Ace of Cups. So you're even talking or speaking or hearing people speak around you about how much they got to juggle. They may not see what I'm talking about. What I was saying was, I got to juggle. I got to go to work. I don't got time right now to put in to our relationship. I'll catch up with you later. That's because they're going back home. You're part of what they're juggling. Okay. And you're in a sense of this here, or you was, but now you are realizing to take your energy out of this 3 of Swords in reverse. So that is sitting in your 4th house, where that you may not even be heartbroken anymore if you decide to not juggle this type of relationship anymore. I also feel this 7 of Swords in your first house, your first card, can be like you've been stealing time, energy, and love from yourself, because you've been allowing people to steal it from you. See? Once you decide to move on, this is actually what you can move forward to. And this is sitting in your dating sector, your 5th house. This also is a level or thought about creativity. Okay? Expect miracles here. Once you decide to move on and let go of that old guilt and worn out bull junk, okay, bull crap, divine magic will kick in and miracles will start to happen for you. Remember, I said Saturn delays you, okay, until you see and learn that level of maturity in the type of situation or relationship you're in. Once you decide to let go and move on, there go your blessing. And some of you don't actually believe that it will come in and come true for you. But once you let go of this 7 of energy type of thing going on within yourself and happening to yourself and around you, okay, affecting your heart here. Because I see some of you removing yourself as a third party situation where that you don't want to be juggled anymore. You've been loyal in your feelings. You've been loyal to this person, but it's time to move on and break free. Okay. A major life change will happen for you quickly. Okay. The universe will place somebody in your dating sector that you actually can make a family with. Okay. Be part of a joint family with their family. Actually be happy and feeling contentment. This also can be a same-sex relationship here. Because that's all you really want. You really just want your feelings to be acknowledged and shared equally back the way that you are giving it out. Okay. And not in a short change type of energy where that, okay, I'll sneak through after a while. Okay. Because yes, you are one of my options that I'm juggling. And I know I may be hurting your heart, but remember, we love and like each other. So I need you to continue in this energy. No, that's the level of maturity that Saturn is wanting you to see and recognize is to be realistic about this. Yes, you do need to be concerned about this. I feel that the limits that you felt that you have been imposed on you will be lifted. Okay, you won't feel left out in the cold anymore and confused here. So speaking of sixth house that came up here, okay, your Five of Pentacles came out in your work sector. So some of you can be really get hitting hard in your work sector here. Okay, feeling very left out, feeling very not seeing how, you know, money can meet to take care of all your bills and things like that. You're trying to do a little at a time here. Okay, you're in a level of type of service with the Five of Pentacles where that I really don't have any more to give, because the next card would be the Six of Pentacles, where that you would start to beg for time or money or energy. Okay, or even more work hours. So let's get your last one for your seventh house, because Jupiter is sitting in your sign here, retrograde. So the way you still see this person that you're dating as marriage material, as Jupiter. Please give me a card for the seventh house for Scorpio. Bottom of the deck is the good. The Knight of Wands in reverse. So some of you will turn down this sexual encounter that they will try and come and offer you soon. Okay, because you're trying to stay in your energy as the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, this other person you dealing with can have Earth in their chart, because I see a lot of Earth here. I see swords, cups, and Earth, and a fire here. Okay. So far as you being a cup, Scorpio, okay, I see you wanting the ultimate happiness here, 10 of Cups, and you trying to figure out your options of either staying in this relationship or moving on to other options. Okay. This person may start to get the idea that you want to leave them alone with the Knight of Wands in reverse, because you're going to communicate to them that I don't want to be juggled anymore here. Okay. Now with this with this eclipse, by the first part of July, you may actually be able to eclipse this person on out of your life. Okay, so that can be, you must wait before you can with Saturn here. Okay, because that all is a sense of in an eclipse, is to eclipse the bad things away so that new energy can go ahead and set in. That's why you have time to move on. But Saturn is saying, yes, I understand you're being concerned about this. Be realistic about this. I understand you have feelings and kind of confused about this relationship, but you must wait before you can, because you also at this tail end of these last 2 months learning this lesson of truly what happiness and content and fulfillment is here. They want you, Saturn still wants you to feel left out in the cold so you can make and feel yourself more stable as the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, and so you can concentrate on your job, your work sector here instead of love. Okay, you got the Six of Cups here in your sexual tarot. So this person that you keep letting back in your life, okay, can be somebody from your past. I'm finna see if somebody from your past is actually going to be this 10 of Cups for you. Usually it's not, because the universe always wants you to have new energy. Okay, now you see this card here. This person can be kind of still watching you or stalking you, kind of trying to figure out what you're doing, because they can't believe that you don't want to be juggled as an option anymore. Okay, well, you have 2 cards. So you got the Seven of Swords, damn again, in your sexual tarot, along with the Hierophant. Okay, and I did call out the earth sign. So this person may even be married, and we already talked about third party situation. That's why you have, or they have, the Seven of Swords here. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. This person also can have air in their chart very strongly, or you do, Scorpio. Okay, see, then I tell you, you have a new soulmate coming. And this person, this soulmate, will be being released for you. That's why that soulmate card is in reverse. You need to trust that. That's why it's in red. Okay? The root chakra. Some of you, a person from your past may try and come back. Okay? If you allow them back, it's going to be the same heartbreak. See? You need to use your wisdom regarding your heart sector. Do not let this person from your past come back. Go ahead and make this decision about this person that is married here, that is sneaking around, having you 3 of Swords in a third party situation. Okay. You need to appreciate yourself. Some of you actually may end up pregnant by this person. And appreciate that the beauty that you're seeing in this relationship is false. You may only be in this relationship due to the vanity of it. Okay. For some of you, oh, just to say I'm in a relationship. Okay. Yeah. Let yourself sparkle and shine. It's your time now. Okay. It's time for you to show yourself, oh my goodness, to the world, because you've been hiding or being hid from this person that you're dealing with. See? That's exactly how you feel while you're in this relationship with this person, because they can't really be seen out in public. Now you have, again, make time for self-care. Okay? It's time for you to join with like-minded people for friendship and increase spiritual support, because you're going to need that. Okay? And busy time for multitasking, your sixth house for work. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess the underlying reason for being busy. And that is because you're really trying to take your mind off of being in this relationship. Okay. Knowing that you're being treated as an option, you're being juggled, you're tired of this type of heartbreak. You know that they're sneaking around. You're not ignorant to the fact, or this actually can be you. But you're looking ultimately for the happiness, and you're ready to leave that alone. Or it's time to leave that alone. It's time for your maturity to come to the forefront and move you on to the next phase of your life. Okay? You have to. You can't be stuck in old energy, steady still doing the same old type of stuff until you 65. Even if you're only 23 now. If you're 43, if you're 33, 35, 37, you can't be letting people do you in this energy, or you doing that energy to other people. It's just time to break free. It's time for you to get that level of maturity that you know you have deep down inside and move on with your life to a new soulmate that may actually be this person for you, that you can be in an actual relationship with, and not a side partner where you have to feel like this. Anytime you go to the movies, you go to the restaurant or something like that, okay? And this person always kind of got you hid. You're tired of that, okay? Now, once you make that decision to move on, you'll be surprised on how fast the universe moves you forward, okay? All right, Scorpio, this is just your bi-weekly. Make sure you go and watch the other person's video that you're thinking about, okay, to get information and clarity from their side, where they not be, may not be communicating to you about. And remember my $7 special, Vestaangelstarot at gmail.com. Make sure you put your birthday and the other person's birthday, and it will be a pre-recorded video sent to you, okay? All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching Vesta Angels Tarot INC. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.